to this live stream. How are you? Gay boy, welcome to this live stream. How are you? Casey, welcome to this live stream. Sophia, welcome to this live stream. TX2 version, welcome to this live stream. Vic, welcome to this live stream. Slay, welcome. Chloe, thank you for the love. Hope says hello. Vic, that's legendary. What show are you going to? Chantel says hello. Supernova says what's up. Lucifer says what's up. Abby says hello. Emily says hello. Everyone who's here, welcome to my live stream. Hello, morning, everyone. Hello. Why are you live early? Great question. Zoe, thanks for loving the music. It's to set some boundaries. Just because I've noticed another trend. This happens, I think, every few months. I've noticed a trend where some fans become too parasocial, and I need to clarify some things, but that's okay. I'm here to answer everyone's questions. Also, I've just noticed I go live every single day. And I guess that naturally will form parasocial relationships with people. If you think about just the science behind going live every day and responding to everybody. So this happens and I'm like, all right, I guess I should just set some new boundaries for the new people, explain everything. But honestly, what I'm about to say only goes to 5 of you. Because there's fucking 5 of you who are doing this and everyone else is pretty chill. But before we do, I'm going to just let this live do its thing. Beyond says, cannot find my capo. What's up, Brianna? Been here since Black Wedding. Thank you. Is this my wife? I'm not sure. Jason says hello. Ghost Witch says yo. Elmo VR says hello. Emo, a kid, I guess. Robin, thanks for saying I'm amazing. Sabrina, welcome. TX2 reposts. Gracie, I will answer in 1 second. If you guys bear with me, let's just get this live. Maria, I'll explain it. All right, so for starters, we have to set this boundary. A few boundaries I will set. I'm an artist that goes live every day to respond to all of you. And I consider it unfortunate. There are a few of you that are chillers. But unfortunately, because I make emo music, a lot of our fan base is younger, right? Which is why I tell you every day, you do not form private relationships with adults, right? That's very important. Safety is so important for you. Private relationships, right? That's keep in mind, private relationships are not good. Okay, but because I go live every single day, some of you guys want and especially since there's children who like TX2, some of you act like children too, and you start getting mad when someone else gets attention, blah blah blah, etc. Hypocritical, yeah. I'll explain. So there is a fan account that I recently followed and unfollowed because it was doing well. If a fan account does well, I will probably follow them. Is following forming a private relationship? You ask me. No, it's not. It's a private following is public. Am I allowed to respond to people on this live stream? Yes, because that's not private. It's not private. And as a matter of fact, we even have a message from this fan account. It was not a personal follow. Despite that, he has never messaged me. This is true. Okay, so there you have it. You literally have it. There you have it too. So there's this, okay? I followed an account. I even unfollowed this account. To prove a point that I don't really care. I just want to follow. If a fan account is doing well, I will follow them. Age does not matter in following a fan account because it has nothing to. And then so some people were like, oh, you followed a 12-year-old because they ran a fan account that was doing well that I followed. Everyone, I have a question for you. Does that sound private as a relationship at all? Does that in any way, shape, or form sound private? Exactly. All right, we've answered it. Anyways, so I just unfollowed the account. But then some of you guys are saying something, the blah blah blah. No one gives a shit, right? And then some of you guys are in the comments being like, whatever you're saying, I can't believe you did this. And it's so stupid. But it's really just the problem with having kids in your fan base is some kids will get mad that you followed another account that wasn't theirs. Well, why aren't you following all fan accounts? Bro, what the fuck do I look like? Type of beat. Do you know what I'm saying? Dude, I can't believe this either. It's so obnoxious. But it's just an important thing to set. So for everyone here, if an adult is ever privately messaging you and trying to form a relationship with you, that is weird. If you have a fan account and the artist follows you, that is not weird. That's normal. I've seen your favorite artists. I've seen this happen a lot of times. Cam, do you have any thoughts on this?
Yeah. I have been summoned.
Cam's been summoned.
Look, doxing is bad too.
Doxing
like
is bad.
either.
Dude, I will say, one quick note on doxing. You guys think someone has doxed me? I've never received a text from a fan, thank fucking God.
Yeah, luckily, I think
your information is literally wrong, so I have not been technically doxed.
Yeah, which, thank God. But obviously, we don't like that either. But
it's not good either.
People are like, hey, you follow this account, that's creepy. And it's like, no, that's not creepy, it's a fan account. And they're like, well, she doxed you, so... Like, it's two separate things, you know what I mean? Two separate things. Each, we don't like. But none of them, they're unrelated, you know what I mean? We don't like doxing, and we follow fan accounts. That's literally
TX2 Cruel World, you said, has your number and has texted you. TX2 Cruel World, do you have my number? Have I... The point being, you don't have my number. None of you have fucking texted me. What is doxing? It's like giving away personal information.
Yeah, people claim to have information. Thankfully, they are incorrect.
Can you imagine telling someone what happened in their life without any proof of it and just being like, yo, you got doxed? Well, and then I'm like... Yes.
But these are 12-year-olds who are getting... It's essentially like, hey, you didn't follow my fan account.
She doxed your address. I assume what you mean is the legal business address of TX2, which is somehow like publicly available, which is just an old house that I don't even live in Colorado anymore. That's not even that's not even connected to me. That was literally an address we put just to fucking put it on the internet. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys we've never, knock on wood, we have never been doxed yet. Thank God. I'm honestly just saying this right now. But so just keep this in mind.
Yeah, if somebody
keep this in mind,
to have our phone number or whatever, our address, it's probably a lie. But
it's probably a lie because people can say anything. And then another thing, someone was like, "Oh, I have private messages of you texting this person." I was like, "Post it." You think I give a shit? You think? And then they posted it with a WhatsApp message that was like, "Top of the morning, mate," or some British shit that I'm not British. And then it was like, "Would you like Cam's number?" in the screenshot. Bro, do you think I would text someone, "Do you want Cam's number?" Bro, use your brains.
It would have the number in it.
It would have the number. Use your brains. So just think, guys. This entire live stream is probably unnecessary because there's like 5 of you, as you guys can see. Everyone here is like on the same page. There's like 5 of you who are just coming, and you're kids. So like, kids are gonna be kids. But like, the problem is, and I'm just telling you this because if you want to be part of this movement, you can't spread rumors to try to cause things, even though it's not gonna work. A, it didn't work. B, like, think about what you're doing. Just think. Do you know what I'm saying?
Most of y'all are chills.
Yeah, most of you guys are chill. But she did do Izzy. There's an account. Now, what happens among you guys? You guys doxing each other? That's terrible. I'm not taking away from that. But I will say, as the artist, have to draw the line of, I'm not going to deal with your guys' drama. I'm going to stay away from your drama because it's a whole lot of not my business. I have to be the artist. Why do people hate you? Because you're edgy? I don't have allegations. People just make up shit about everyone and anything that exists. People hate Sabrina Carpenter. If you hate Sabrina Carpenter, look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? So, this is just how it works, being successful. If you get successful, people are going to get mad. People will try everything they can to tear you down. People will make up things. But I'm setting my boundary right now. Okay, everyone moving forwards, listen closely. If you have drama with other members in the fan base, this is not, I can't do that yourself. Okay? I will follow fan accounts that do well.
Dude,
that's it.
If you post fan account or stuff and it does well, hell yeah.
That's great. For all of the fan accounts that do well, thank you. Is there anything wrong with following a fan account? No. Now, forming a private relationship is fucking weird. Any adult that ever forms a private relationship, if there's messages, and I'm a full believer of fucking screenshot anything, post it. But if your screenshot is a WhatsApp screenshot of me talking in British saying, "Do you want Cam's number?" you probably got catfish. Like, and I know that happens. That is a very common thing that happens. Does anyone have any questions about this? Lauren says you should date Hope. No, I will not. Evan, no, I am a guy. I'm setting my boundary with all of you fans right now. I'm just trying to set the boundary. I know people says no smart people would be. I know that's the truth. And really quickly, look, see, they already said sorry. Evan's lost fish sticks. Your apology has been accepted. So look, that's already another step we already took, which is great. Look, for all of you that were the 5 fucking kids that started making this a thing, for everyone who's saying sorry, it's okay. Just be mindful when you say these things on the internet. This is how rumors get started. And then you start a rumor, and then we have to face consequences for people just saying things without any basis. If someone got fucking a fake screenshot of a WhatsApp number saying, do you want Cam's number? And do you want in a British, I can't even remember what the British slang they said was. That I've never said British slang like that. I don't even know what it was. But like, you could post that screenshot, and what's crazy is like, the fucking 12-year-olds on this app will take that and run with it. And then now we have to face repercussions for you being 12 years old and not caring about and not knowing what you had to do. So do you guys understand why this is very dangerous? And it's also bad because there are actual survivors, actual situations where if you start saying things like this, it takes away from the people who are like actually, it's really important that you guys know an adult should never be privately messaging a minor. And if you ever do see that, post the fucking screenshot. But if your screenshot is from a fake number on WhatsApp, like
if the guy who goes live every day and says not to talk to adults,
yes,
that guy DMs you, it's probably a catfish.
Yes, yeah. And think about the account. I have, just so you guys know, the only accounts I ever run have blue checks or this account on TikTok because I'm live here. Do you know what I'm saying? Important things for you guys to know. Does anyone have questions? This is for your safety. This is for your. I care about your safety. I care about these issues. That's why we're addressing this. Does anyone have questions about this? You're deaf British. Yes, I'm definitely British. Everyone. Hi Athena. I have no idea what's going on. What's going on is people got parasocial and they're just starting shit to just try to. Because this whole thing started because people are mad that I followed a fan account. I followed a fan account. It was doing well. You know what I'm saying?
Look at our fan wall. We got a fan wall. We love our fans.
Real quick, let's talk about this. Did I follow a fan account? Yes, because they were doing well. Did I put up all of your fan artwork? Yes.
And this isn't even a.
This isn't even all of it.
We still got more to.
You guys realize we fucking love you guys, and that this is. But we have to set a boundary. We will not be privately messaging you, or forming private relationships, etc. Yeah, that's it. Just look at this. But look at this. Look at this incredible fan art and things you guys have given us. Look at all this. Back away from the camera.
Look at this painting, bro.
Look at this painting someone did for us.
It's insane.
Do you guys look like we care? Do you guys look like we care about you guys? We have all of your collected. We're building a wall of all of your guys' art. You know what I'm saying? If you guys make fan edits for every single one of you who runs a fan account, thank you. For every single one of you guys who posts laggy Evan, it's probably because I'm over in the corner of the house that has bad Wi-Fi. For everyone who posts a fan account and a fan video, thank you. We will repost as much as we can.
For the most part, we're in like a golden era of fan content. People have been posting fire.
And now, the last thing I'm trying to decide is should I just never follow a fan account? Is that just the boundary we should set? Or should I just start following more fan accounts to double down on this? I can't tell. Part of me is like, I don't know. I like if you post, I see my favorite artists follow fan accounts. So then I'm like, why can't I? Do you know, should I follow more? I don't know. Evan, it might be real or not. I'm just wondering, okay, what might be real? What are you saying? Lillian, hi to me. Adri says hello. Other artists follow fan account. Someone says don't, someone says more. I don't know. I don't fucking know what to do. I will tell you, I will do my best to repost fan accounts more. Oh, why did I get banned from TikTok? A bunch of people spam hated me. Dude, I have so many haters against me. Dude, the whole thing is, you guys know we have enough haters. We don't need any more within the fan base stirring up shit. We have enough shit to deal with already. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right. Everyone says it's not that deep. Everyone understands. Does anyone have questions about this? Just a quick poll to check in on you people. Red means I understand what you're saying, though. Blue means I'm still confused about things. And that's okay if you're still confused. We're here to answer your questions. If people have... Do I still have your hatchet art? Probably somewhere on this wall or in the box of art we have, or etc. There's art everywhere. Okay, for the people who have blue, if you still have questions, hit me with your questions. We're afraid of nothing. We'll answer every question. We'll talk about this shit. Someone says, Izzy called me 10 when I'm not. That's a whole lot of not my problem. Okay, do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, can we move forward? Anytime you guys have drama within this fan base, you keep the artists out of it. I think that's a fair boundary. Quite frankly, here's the other thing: I don't see My Chemical Romance responding to their fans and etc. like that, because they can't. They're like too big, etc. So at this point, right, I'm still able to talk with you guys on live streams and respond to your comments, but like, you know, that's why I'm doing this, is to answer your questions. Does anyone else have any questions? You know, this, for what you make yourself out to be in your music, you're actually such a nice guy. Kai's art, well, that's interesting. You should listen to the new song Nice Guy. It's basically about that. I try my best to be nice. I try my best to be a good person, but I also am, in my own ways, you know, I have a lot of things to work through. But that's being human. But hey, one of those things is definitely not being fucking weird. Do you know what I'm saying like that? At least that's not an issue. Okay. So, like, someone says, what's your opinion on other situation that doesn't have anything to do with TX2? Like, it sounds like a whole lot of not my fucking problem. Daily blab. There we go. I feel like we answered this. Cam, do you have any other thoughts on this?
No, not on this.
All right, I'll still do another live stream later. The point of this live stream is just to end this. The point of this live stream is just to end this. For good. This little situation. It's only been 10. I wake up at fucking 10 a.m. Why are you following a fan account? Why are you... Bro, just let me fucking do my shit, bro. I unfollowed them. The problem solved. All right. Everyone, we figured this out.
I got one thing to say.
Yeah, say it.
Gubernatorial.
Dude, did you see the one? Someone made a fan edit and then they posted gubernatorial. I did see that, by the way. See, look, I see your shit. I mean, how am I supposed to not see? Dude, my For You page is filled with your shit. My For You page was filled with your shit. Someone says, would you guys be mad if I broke your promise? Yes, I would be mad. Everyone, last but not least, someone says, have you seen Jump Scares video? No, I haven't. I don't give a shit. I keep my distance and set my boundary. And moving forwards, I'm setting an even more boundary that I'm just going to, like, stay out of your guys' shit, because it's, as I have been, because it's not my, you know, just fuck it. All right, so for everyone else, we are TX2. If you want to check out the music, look up TX2, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Anywhere you have music, you can look up TX2 and find us. You might like it, you might hate it, only one way to find out. If you want to be part of our movement, keep in mind, I am not your friend. I am an artist. I am a leader of this movement. I am building this movement, but I am not your guys' friend. I can't be. It's a boundary I set. I will not be forming private relationships with any of you, but I will live stream and respond in comments. It's a public scenario. It's anything public. Fuck it, bro. If it's public, it's the world. Anyways, okay. Rule 1, you promise to stay alive. Everyone, I'm not going to stop. Lucas says, what's the movement? Great question, Luca. We are building a movement in a new scene where we have 3 rules. By the way, while we're building the scene, we're bound to have people who break the rules. This is human nature. There's going to be, especially fucking teenagers who do stupid teenager shit. Not my problem. Rule 1, you promise to stay alive. You have to. Every single one of you, I go live every day to tell you that I need you here, because if we're going to make a difference, I need all of the smart, especially sane people, you, here with us. Rule 1. Rule 2, adults forming private relationships is always weird with minors. For anyone under 18, if an adult is privately trying to get to know you, if they're privately messaging you, asking you questions, whatever it might be, it's always weird. This is for your safety. I will never fucking do that with my life. You can hold me to it, hold me accountable, etc. Hold every artist accountable. Your favorite artist is not your best friend. Rule 2 is safety. And especially since there's so many damn teenagers in this fucking talk about this shit. And it's knowledge, safety. Rule 3. No hate or gatekeeping. Okay? Someone says people are... sorry about the lag. I don't know why the Wi-Fi is bad, but rule 3, no hate or gatekeeping. People are saying, I'm leaving the movement because of blah, blah, blah. Bro, if you're really part of this movement, you understand that we have 3 rules that if you're breaking it, you're not part of the majority. There are going to be people who break these rules. There are going to be people, but they're not part of the movement. They're not part of the movement. Someone says the worst thing online is that we don't know if anything is real or not. Use your brain. I think for the most part, it's really easy to tell what is real and what is not. If there's a WhatsApp screenshot of someone saying, "Oi, mate, it's me, TX2. Do you want Cam's number?" That's probably not me. That's think about it. Use your brain. If you see, anything else that seemed blah blah blah, legit account, blah blah blah, think about that. That's a whole thing. Yeah, and then also your drama within each other, just fucking to keep me out of it, keep the movement out of it. If you're really part of this movement, you're not gonna bring everyone else into it. Okay, and there are people who are gonna break the rules. We are human. That is, especially as we get bigger, we have over 18,000 members. There's gonna be people who create drama and stuff, no matter what. Even if there is no such thing as a perfect group of 18,000 people. Think about it. So any of that shit, just ignore it. Just ignore those people. We go to shows. Every time we play a show, any band that plays with us says, I literally have never met a fan base so nice. For those of you who come out to our concerts, so many of you guys have made friends at concerts. We're building a scene. You've made such a big difference. Anyways, yeah, exactly. Ignore all that other drama. Fuck that bullshit. He fell, type of drama. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Ignore that shit. All right. Any other questions for us? Next Colorado show soon. AJ, thank you for the follow. Sean being seen soon. Alistor, thank you for the love and the music. Fine evening. All right. Sounds like we've summed all of this up. Rules noted. Follow. If you want to get extra involved, join our Discord. So what is the movement? It's called the X Movement. Everybody who's part of it is an X. We have a Discord. I go live every day. Whenever I have something I have to talk about, I go on a live stream. I'll talk about it. If you want to be on the Discord and get updates when I'm live, DM me on IG at TX2 official. Ask for a link to my Discord. If I've missed you, DM me again. If you don't want to DM me, Google search the X Movement at TX2's Discord. You can find a link. That's for all the new people. I hope there is a Discord. Yes, look up on IG, DM, and ask for a link, and you'll just get an invite link, etc. Every few days, I send out the links. If you don't want to DM, just Google search the X Movement. All right, we figured it out. Goodbye. Just Google search the X Movement. All right, we figured it out.